Beautiful and sensational Wild and Out, girls. Thank you, ladies. Now, not only is this a special VMA episode, it's also the battle of the sex. The rest play a game. Ammonium. Not funny, it gets.
JT, I got the one. I got the one, bitch, finally. I'm gonna call you back, bitch. Tell State my name so I say hello. Hey, cellmate. Okay, hold on. Okay, thank y'all so much for the Lonely Bitch Award. I'm out here alone, JT. Asshole, bitch, come home. I miss you so much. I really do. I've been selling out all these shows, and everybody keeps saying, where's City Girls? I might just drop the S, because it's only City Girl out here. I guess, you know, she got act up and she got snatched up by the popos. JT, this for you. I love you. Thank you.
I did not realize I was skewed, but who would
And
look
the
there?
award goes to Jussie Smollett.
Yo, 9 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Imagine if you actually played this and you just won this. I'm gonna pick Reno on. Does anyone object to that? No.
I want to thank y'all for the See Right What Had Happened Was award.
Yep, Kira doesn't object to
So
that.
many people I want to thank.
Sure, we need
I want to thank Lee Daniels.
No, wait, no, we
Through
need
it all, he
an
never turned his
initiator.
back on me. Not once.
Alright, should I
Not even when I asked him to. He never turned.
You should play
his
Sova.
back on me. Not once.
I've never really played
And last but not least, remember,
I'm
Jamal
pretty
Lyons.
decent
It's not
with
who I
Kira.
am, it's what I do. Shout out to Nigeria!
Alright, No, tell me, Kira or Sova?
And the award goes to Ariana Grande.
I don't know any short lineups or anything, so like.
Okay, just play Kale.
Yo, this is dope. Okay, I want to say thank you for giving me the I Forgot I Was White award. It's so easy because, like, this is dope. I'm like, it's so cool. I can't believe I'm here with Wild and Out with my people. Just, like, so cool. So I just want to thank Mariah Carey for doing what you do and then letting me steal it and make it worse. You know, like, and then one more thing. I want to say that God is a woman, specifically a black woman, specifically me. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Maddie.
And the award goes to Cat Williams.
I'll talk about my friend.
There's never been a in the history of niggendom to get an award for doing absolutely nothing. But today is the day. I don't know what day it is, but it's probably the Friday after next. Now, the last time you seen me, I got my ass whooped by an 8th grader. But guess what? I'm back with 9 lives. That's why they call me Cat, mother.
And the award goes to Omarion.
I want to thank y'all for this Best Dancer in a Group award. I want to thank R. Kelly for writing all of our songs that we will not be performing on tour. Psych, bitch, those are hits. And I do want to thank the haters, Razby, Lil Fizz, and J Bug, because the group was supposed to be called Omarion and Friends, but they named it B2K.
And the award goes to MTV.
I want to thank MTV for giving us this Treat Wildin' Out Like a Stepchild award. Listen, man, this is ridiculousness. I don't understand how y'all got us doing work for an award show that we don't even get to come to. It don't make no sense. I mean, the last time they gave us tickets to the VMAs, we was sitting in the Jersey Shore. We the real reason people watch MTV. The rest of them shows is catfish. Let me tell you something.
Shoot the dart high.
What you gotta be 16 and pregnant to get some good seats to the VMAs? I mean, Big Mac pregnant, he ain't 16, but he's pregnant. Look, do y'all think we should get some good seats to the VMAs? Well, make some noise for us then, goddammit.
Front row Chico. We gonna call you front row Chico. Let's go. Eat that ass up. Eat that ass up.
Do the red carpet run up. Eat that ass up. Eat that ass up. Eat that ass up. Eat that ass up.
Eat that ass up.
Do the award snatcher.
Yay! Dude, that
You don't have to do anything.
sneak and
I
snack
didn't even
shuffle.
Oh, yeah. Hey, do you have any vandals?
I do.
That's what I'm talking
Black.
about. Hey,
Love black.
hey, you got stacks.
You have black
Snacks.
gloves? Oh my god, yes.
Duda, I'm a
Yup,
snake
yup,
for
yup.
you.
What do you think is better, black glove or do you think
Duda, Miley twerk.
Alright, they're B. Beautiful.
I like when they do that.
What is Maddie doing?
Bro, they really
What are you
got it.
doing?
No shit, no way.
Do the
I
VMA.
just did it.
Very
I just
Maddie
fucked
award.
it. Take my vandal. Yeah, take my vandal. You don't talk about
That's not how it's done.
Alright.
They're coming through elbow. Elbow.
That makes some noise for
Beautiful.
Maddie. I don't know what beat you be dancing on. Do you hear the music?
It's in my own head. I run to the beat of my own drum. Thank you.
Beautiful.
They having convulsions. D-Rec, who won?
Let me get that to the black squad. Make some noise for the black squad.
As you can see, we got a new game. We got desks and everything. We taking it back old school to when we was on school. Y'all stop throwing all the damn stuff, man. We trying to do this for the VMAs, all right? This game is called Kick 'em Out the Classroom. We got elaborate sets, as you can see, like they do on the VMAs. Remember, Britney Spears did her Hit Me Baby One More Time, and it's all about rapping, freestyling, taking it back to school. You get stumped, you mess up the rhyme, you say the same thing, you get kicked out the classroom, and it's time game. At the end of the time, the team with the most people still at the desk win the game. D-Rec.
Yeah.
Let's get to it. In the classroom. In the classroom. In the classroom. Hey, what we doing in the classroom? My Versace so fresh in the classroom.
You already said there's nothing left
In the classroom.
Man, I'm trying to see some checks.
In the classroom.
Sharpest since gas
In the classroom.
Man, these so pressed
In the classroom.
Man, your weave is the best
In the classroom.
Well, you know I'm fresh as death.
In the classroom.
You know his check is not check.
In the classroom.
God bless in the classroom.
I'm understand. In the classroom.
You're stealing, can I please
No,
have
Steve,
check?
this is good. All these boys is really tech.
In the classroom.
That ass, I'm not impressed.
In the classroom.
And my content got the tech.
In the classroom.
Charlie Clips ain't got no neck.
In the classroom.
My back got breast.
In the classroom.
I brush with in the classroom.
Hit man hit, and I'm next in the classroom. Ain't do it to the left in the classroom.
Don't nobody really have sex
In the classroom. Kick him out the classroom. Kick him out the classroom. Hey, what we doing in the classroom?
A turkey burger in the class.
Classroom. Hey. Kick her out the classroom. Kick her out the classroom. Hey, what we doing in the classroom?
I be doing geometry in the classroom. What's happening in your
Kick him out the classroom. Kick him out the classroom. Hey, what we doing in the classroom?
I be smoking on big gas in the classroom.
Justina got a big
ass in the classroom.
I'm not gonna pass.
Oh yeah, we gonna be alone in the classroom.
And I know they trying to smash in the classroom.
Looking at that ass, I'm gonna laugh. I like all my girls fast in the classroom.
I'll break that booty like glass in the classroom.
Yeah.
Kick him out the classroom. Kick him out the classroom. Hey, what we doing in the classroom?
Where you going with the pizza in the classroom?
Somebody cash my visa in the classroom. I don't even really see a teacher in the classroom.
I don't even really see a preacher in the classroom.
You kind of look like a creature in the classroom. I'll beat your ass for my leisure in this classroom.
Jay-Z or Nas spitting ether in the classroom.
Charlie Clips got fat sneakers.
One of the cheerleaders in the bleachers
In the classroom.
I look like Mona Lisa in the
I actually want that.
You got a lot of man features.
Kick him out the classroom. Kick him out the classroom.
Falling off me.
What we doing in the classroom? DJ D-Rec, who won?
The red squad got more students kicked out, so the black squad wins. Make some noise for it.
Black Squad won that one. Everybody on your feet. D-Rex, take us out.
We super stunting on this very special episode of Wildin' Out. We doing it for the VMAs and someone who's no stranger to the VMA family. Y'all make some noise. 2 Chainz over there. This is a game right here that we know, we love. It's a guessing game. It's a time game. It's called Turn Me Up in the Headphones, all right? The suggestions from the VMA family gonna pop up in the screen, and the team captain's gonna have to guess who is in the booth and who needs to be turned up in their headphones. The team that guesses the most wins the game. Red Squad gonna start this off. Let's get to it.
I got you with the distraction.
Yeah, you did.
I lose myself in the music, but I'm still hot. You will fly. MGK just gave you a kill shot. Smooth with a pen, take out you and a friend. I already killed Nick Cannon. Don't make me do it again.
First of all, he ain't killed Eminem.
You sure about that?
Turn me up a little louder, Nick. I need some water. Need a little water. I said, yo. All right. Styles, I got it. Yeah, don't make me send a shot to you. I did a song with Mariah before you even had got with her.
No.
I black out like it's got to come. I need more water.
Jada Kiss. That was a good impression, but.
Dollar sign.
You said dollar sign.
No one else. I need you now. Nothing like $10 sign.
Listen, I don't rap, but I own all your publishing. Take that.
Diddy.
Now, I sound like Cookie Monster when I rap on beat. And when I do shows, 50 Cent buys all the seats. I used to make a song called Holla, Holla. Now a brother needs some dollars.
Ja Rule. Hey, well, maybe the Black Squad can do it better than me. Y'all make some noise for 2 Chainz.
Hey, hold on, no, for real. They got one wrong before we go in here.
We got one wrong.
What you snitching for? Hold on, bro. If I was snitch, I'd tell where you got them pants from.
All right, Black Squad, wild out.
Listen, all right. Got a lot of music in my iPod, and I only wear eyes on. If I was an X-Men, I'd be Cyclops, and I only eat at IHOP. I need a new eye again, baby.
All right. Fetty, man, Fetty Wap.
Bro. All right, here you go like this. I said, new gun, pow, pow. Face scratch, bow, wow. Chris Tucker, June Tao, I'm on stage right now.
Sound like that?
My favorite clothes is eyes on. All my songs on an iPod. Every time I dance, I dab. I play all my games on an iPad. Girls fun size, never be another me, it's only one eye.
Fetty Wap!
Every single time doing that for me. Hard, but can you buy me the
Turn me up.
I seriously just want to get revenge on him. He is pissing me off so much.
Shouts out Metro Bruno Esco.
You have 16
I'm glad to see Hulk. Look,
I'm not gonna buy you
Look,
off over
turn it.
revenge.
Russell Wilson, you are not the baby daddy. That is my son, and you know it. No.
Future. I got weird outfits, I didn't plan it. I perform at the Super Bowl better than Janet.
There be.
You know my word, rah, rah.
Rah, rah. Who are you?
Lady Gaga.
Oh,
Listen, probably don't know my name, shouty, but look, I'ma go ahead and spit some things, shouty. I'm really sensitive all on the low. Everybody know I'm the same on the... Drake, fool!
Yeah. Some of that remember that too. Yeah. What about that too? Yeah. Some of that.
I'm an island girl. You heard what I said. Me and D-Ray got the same forehead. Chris and Drake are a few of my fellas. And if it rains, you can stand under my umbrella.
The coloring book shut the internet down. I represent the Windy City, the Chi-Town. I drop albums for free cause God got me. 3 Grammy Awards, the record label couldn't stop me.
Young Thug?
Yeah.
Let's go. Houston, hottie, yeah, you know who I be. Stallion.
I just took a DNA test, found out. All you skinny haters hate when I have my ass out. But I love it so it's truth hurts when you see me
Big
coming
time
through.
right
I'm big,
there.
black, and beautiful. BBW.
Oh, Lizzo. Yes.
I think you have to go for double tap.
Welcome back to Wildin' Out. You know, we got R&B singers, Chloe and Halle in the building. Y'all give it up for them. This is definitely cuffing season right now. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do it like this. We're going to play a new game, a game that we all love. It's called Booed Up. Yes, that's where each team member gets an opportunity to introduce their significant other in the Atlanta audience. If that introduction is funny, they get a bell. If not, they get that bucket. It go like this. I ain't lonely no more. I'm booed up. I ain't lonely no more. I'm booed up. I ain't lonely no more. I'm booed up. I ain't lonely no more. Yo, who's up?
This is my boo I don't want to lose.
Breaking up with her is hard to do.
But I think it's about time I cut her loose.
Cause she called the cops when I throw a barbecue.
I ain't lonely no more. I'm booed up. I ain't lonely no more. Yo, who's up? I'ma tell y'all something. When it comes to women, man, I am a pro. Now,
why is half the team still going
might sound crazy, but I the wildin' out girl ain't a wildin' out, baby. I ain't lonely no more. Yo, who's up?
This my boo. We make a good mix. She taught me how to
dead.
twerk at the age of
pick up
6.
that gun?
What she don't know is I don't love her no more. All that twerk
Yeah,
can
I bet
turn
if you
me
want-
into a...
We ain't booed up. I don't need a mister. I got my best friend and that's my sister. Every dude tryna be off Beyonce. Ever since we got signed to Beyonce.
I ain't lonely no more. Yo, who's up?
This my boo Phil and I'm oh so spoiled. He love his baby girl cause I'm oh so loyal. Now he got me pregnant cause he wanna have kids. When the baby come out black he gon' know it ain't his.
I ain't lonely no more. Yo, who's up?
These my two joints and they be wildin'. They came from London so they use their mileage. Hitting them both ain't gonna be a challenge cause I'ma flip the lights off and tell them silence.
I ain't lonely no more. I'm booed up. I ain't lonely no more. Yo, who's up? Yo, this my boo. Her name is Sue.
Alright, can you buy me
She's so
off
damn
North
fine, I don't know what to do. But my real chick, she got pissed, so I had to get her hair cut. Now she my side. I ain't lonely no more. I ain't lonely no more. I ain't lonely no more, yo. Give yourselves a round of applause right now. There's a lot of moves in the building, D-Rex. But who won that game?
I gotta say the Red Squad wins that one.
Guys, Spike's TV.
Hold up, girl. Wait a minute. You know how this works. If you want to meet ASAP Rocky tonight, you got to do me first.
That's what I'm talking about.
When I'm up here, I'm high. Just like Spider-Man, I got a bucket of water and a squeegee in my hand.
Window washer.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I got it.
No way.
Show me a mansion, and I'll make it the cleanest. I wear a tuxedo. I'm a maid with a penis.
They would give me the hardest one, right? Oh man, that's messed up. All right, here we go. XD boys with the keys. Now I probably do work for the D's. I caught a guy once overseas, stealing all the government cheese. Gave him a cuff, probably took the key. Now you won't see me, cause I'm chilling in the V.
Bounty hunter.
She's smart.
I got this. Ready? I take care of animals. That's my job, not my hobby. My uniform makes me look like working the safari. When I go to work, stuff gets crazy. I wear a diaper because I my pants when I have to feed the tigers.
Working the safari, I don't know.
Okay, well, hold on.
I swear to God, I thought you were gonna non-stop again.
Oh, we gonna watch them. That's easy. Y'all give it up for Sasha. She did a good job.
Let's go, Asymmetric.
Thanks for going slow. Yeah. Now it's time to bring up Brittany. Let's do this, y'all. Fast as you can, Brittany. Fast as you can. Y'all ready? Drop the beat.
I'm doing about 100, driving on the track. Usually in this profession, you don't ever see blacks. I'm doing high speeds, 1 to 200. I gotta win the shit in my Daytona 500.
Easier for another.
Yo. Hey folks, how you doing? We've got quite a deal. 2-for-1 appetizers before your meal. Don't be rude if I bring your martini or you'll get some extra sauce on your fettuccine.
Waiter.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, I got it. Better believe it, if you bleeding, you gon' see it. Chris Brown and Frank Ocean needed it.
Ambulance.
What's the person inside? Get it. It rhymes with something said it. You can go to and call the
Paramedic.
There you go, there it is.
If you pay me, I'll keep them. If they pay with me, I'll beat them. 9 o'clock, I'll feed them. If you late, I'll leave them.
Babysit.
Huh?
Babysit.
We killing y'all.
We do this. Okay, 4 flat tires, no credit check. Everybody gets fired, no credit check.
Car salesman, use car salesman.
Yeah!
Check it out, let's see. All right, my fingers move really quick, and I got a big copy of Moby Dick. My next book is already trending, and if you're lucky, I'll give you a happy ending.
You're a writer?
Yeah, right.
There we go. Go get it. Oh, God.
That works.
Hey!
After we can,
I stand outside, look slow and stuff. Let me see your ID. Is you old enough? No hats, no shoes, but I don't mind. If you give me $20, you can jump the line.
A security guard?
Security bouncer say,
I got it
there
right.
you go.
All right, look, I got heavy hands and I'm dropping bombs. If you step in this octagon, to be the champ is my main mission. I can win by knockout or submission.
I tried to tell you that.
You're a UFC fighter.
I'm on the Forbes list as a very rich lady, and I've been relevant even longer than Jay-Z. And I own my own network, and you don't want to know my net worth, but if you're here, you're a star, because you get it, you get it, you get a car.
You told Hoppo to beat me? All right.
Y'all give it up for Jenna one time. I'm mad at you. It's okay, though. Time for the Platinum Squad to step up. Y'all make some noise for our lovely Wild Out girl, Brittany. Go as long as you want. It's a time game. Y'all ready? Drop the beat.
Okay.
Shit.
Paul McDonald had this is what I do. You know I got chickens in home. You should come to. I got a hole over here and a hole over there. There a hole, everywhere a hole. Paul McDonald is who I am.
You're a farmer.
Exactly.
I'm saying, you don't need to talk all this thing.
Alright, check it out. Kids come to my office when they acting tough. Kids come to my office when they acting rough. At the school, I'm the highest paid. Send your mama in here. She want to help your grade.
A principal.
Hey, first things first, I'ma slice your boobs. Shape them all good, make them nice and new. I was in school 8 years after collagen, just so I can fill the mole lips up with collagen.
Are you a plastic surgeon?
We going in, y'all give it up for the Platinum T Captain Pete Wentz over there. The tight end.
Nice.
Ethiopia's bustling capital. There is a lot of raw meat right here. Is the meat gonna give me worms? But first, let's back up. Our Ethiopian food journey begins here, in its capital of Addis Ababa. With a population of over 5 million, this place has it all. A blend of modern buildings and infrastructure pushed up against outdoor markets that go back centuries. Oh, this is great for B-roll. Today, I'm on a mission to see what makes Ethiopian street food unlike any other country in Africa.
I'm gonna show you what we do when we eat together.
I noticed nobody's trying to feed me. From factories cranking out thousands of their iconic flatbread. It's kind of stretchy. Like I could wear this as a corset around my belly. To literal racks of raw meat that never see a flame before they reach your mouth. There's a ridiculous amount of raw meat. How many people would this feed?
This could feed 3 people.
It all starts here. This place is very busy. And you've just got vats and vats full of dough, fermenting flour. This is like the base of most or many meals here in Ethiopia. What is the name of this bread?
Injera.
I know what you're thinking. Sonny, it's just a pancake. But no, this is no ordinary sheet of carb-heavy bread. Injera has secrets that have made it the foundation of almost every dish throughout Ethiopia. And here, at Abane's 5-year-old bread bakery, good day. Some of the most delectable injera in the city is being crafted. It's all about the batter. Here, it's made with maize and teff flour, an ancient cereal grain that's been cultivated in Ethiopia for thousands of years. What is the secret behind making the perfect injera?
You have to know the right amount of mixture.
First, mix the teff flour with water and ferment it for 1 day. Add some maize to the mix and let the batter ferment even more. Why do you want it to be fermented?
It gives it that sour kick.
That's a taste that people like here?
Definitely.
Measuring by can, splashes of that grainy goodness land on the sizzling hot griddle, resulting in an Ethiopian cultural symbol. This is like a big, beautiful, sticky sheet. I love the texture on here because one side is smooth, then the other side is bubbly. It smells sour. Can I rip off a piece? Would you like some? Please. Okay. Joining me, Mahi, a local content creator and a food enthusiast living in Addis Ababa.
I can't make a good injera like this. Mine would have like holes everywhere.
Is it okay just to eat it plain?
Sour, right?
Sour, but it's not just about the flavor. It has a nice elasticity to it. It's kind of stretchy, a bit of a chewiness to it. Then the flavor just has some real punch. Oh, this guy. He's like, this interview is going on way too long.
play the same.
You busy? Check it, Bitcoin. In one day, how many times are you personally eating injera?
3, 4, 5.
Really?
I cannot personally go a day without it.
Injera. It's not just food, it's the implement, an edible utensil
God.
used to scoop up every
Reggae
last
cat.
drop of deliciousness Ethiopia has to offer. Hearty stews, vibrant veggies, tantalizing sauces, or even this dish.
I just don't know, what are the effects of eating so much raw meat?
Which we'll be trying very soon. But first, taking center stage is the crown jewel of Ethiopian cuisine, the national dish, Dorawat, transcending time and tradition with a symphony of spices, tender chicken, and rich sauce. The dish is best served fresh, and it doesn't get fresher than this.
Holy cow!
What's happening?
I don't know if we picked the best place for an interview. Okay. This place is wild. Where are we right now?
We are in Mercato, the biggest, largest open market in Africa. We're gonna buy chicken for Dorawat.
Stretching over several square miles in the heart of Addis Ababa, this market is a hub of commercial activity, trade, and cultural exchange.
How often do you come to this market personally?
If I want to buy something in bulk, it's cheaper here, and you can literally find anything here.
What about the new iPhone? The smells in this market, especially where we are right now, there is such an aroma of mixed spices. Is this a country that really loves spices?
Yes, every plate that we have has many spices in it. The one spice that's almost in every dish is berbere, and it's a combo of different spices, but the baseline is chili powder. Dorot is very spicy. Are you ready for that?
Hidden within the bustling labyrinth of the Mercado market, a humble food vendor about to whip up this country's national dish. In Ethiopia, instead of tediously plucking chicken feathers, the feathers and the skin are ripped off in one fell swoop. Then the meat is hacked up and soaked in a treatment of salty lemon juice. Next, the sauce. Saute onion with cooking oil. Then add the master spice of any good Ethiopian dish, berbere. Then water, garlic, and onion salt. Finally, add the meat, clarified butter, and hard-boiled eggs for even more protein. Let it simmer for 6 hours to achieve the rich and complex flavors that make it famous. Since Dorawat is a labor of love and a practice of patience, it's most often made in homes for special occasions. So food stall over Yidin Akachu has prepared this dish just for us.
There's a lot here. There's a chicken, there's eggs, there's the injera, and then this kind of stew all around it.
Do you know how to eat?
No.
Should I show you?
Yes.
Okay. This is your fork or spoon. Scoop it up. You can add the eggs or the meat if you want to.
This is the type of food, if you put it in your Tupperware container, you're gonna be stained orange forever.
Definitely.
All right, so you don't want it too much on your fingers. Wow, the spice is nothing but kick. It's an extreme flavor, and this is coming from the berbere, right?
Exactly.
To me, it seems like berbere is to Ethiopia what masala is to India.
Yeah.
How many different spices are inside of it?
More than 12.
More than 12. So, 13? 12 isn't a ridiculous number.
There are black seed, garlic, ginger, cumin, to name a few.
Turmeric? I don't taste turmeric. Erase that. It tastes chili powder?
Yeah.
A lot of chili powder. I got some chicken here. Oh my god. The chicken is really tender, very heavy, very oily. It's got personality, it's got flavor, it's got some edge to it. I'm in love with this.
I forgot to mention. So one of the reasons we eat like this is we feed each other. I'm gonna show you what we do when we eat together. This is called gursha.
So you met this guy today?
Yeah.
And that's normal?
Yeah.
Meals in Ethiopia are often served on a communal platter. Food is shared among family and friends.
Do you want some egg?
And the gesture of actually physically feeding someone is an act of affection
Don't be shy.
and respect.
Can men feed men?
When you're eating together, it's fine.
It's a ritual of bonding, a celebration of togetherness.
I noticed nobody's trying to feed me.
And I, right now, I'm definitely feeling the bond.
very polite. How long have you had a shop here?
1 year.
Your shop is located right next to this very peculiar, distinct alley. About every 10 seconds, there's a man walking through here with a sack of coffee beans that weighs 220 pounds. That's more than me. Meanwhile, you have women lining the alleyway here. What are these women working on?
The world's most socially acceptable addiction can trace its heritage back centuries to the ancient coffee forests of the Ethiopian plateau.
Those are coffee beans that come from the farm. The women, they pick out the bad one. After this process, they get to grade it, and then it goes to sell.
Here, it's all about high-quality Arabica, consumed domestically and exported all over the world.
I know around the world that Ethiopian coffee is really iconic, but how is it perceived here in Ethiopia?
It's a very big deal in Ethiopia. You get to have it maybe 2-3 times a day.
Is Ethiopian coffee strong?
It's very strong.
But coffee here isn't just about flavor or a caffeine kick. It's about the experience.
I love coffee very much. That's why I opened the shop, and every day I prepare nice coffee. I serve people.
Oh, wow. Very nice mood.
Thank you.
Welcome to Teru's coffee shop. Right now, she's executing a centuries-old traditional coffee ceremony called buna.
Do you smell that?
It smells like popcorn. That could be this over here, though.
Yeah.
There's the roasting.
So this happens. Thank you.
Are you cleansing yourself? What's happening exactly?
You're smelling the coffee.
They don't do this at Starbucks at all.
Exactly.
There's the grinding.
Your pestle is basically a giant piece of rebar.
Some of them are made of wood and some of them are like that.
Yeah, some of them come from like a collapsed bridge.
And the brewing. The performance demands full presence, urging participants to appreciate each step with great care and attention to detail.
That's like 15 scoops.
Don't you like your coffee strong and dark?
That's gonna be really strong.
Do you want sugar or no?
I'm just gonna go black. I want to see what the coffee really tastes like. What is this one right here?
This is raw.
These are basically herbs. Huh, it's fresh. It's like a little bit fruity or citrusy.
Put it in your coffee. Just mix it up.
Oh, I love that. And that's gonna give it flavor?
Of course. You smell it? Yeah?
Yeah. Really fragrant.
Yeah.
Showing?
Yeah.
I got a buzz.
Yup.
That's what I'm saying. Woo! I taste the roux a little bit. It's fragrant. The coffee is black. It's powerful, but it's still really smooth. Ethiopian coffee is like world famous, and I can see why.
Thank you.
How far back does coffee go in Ethiopia?
I don't know the year, but I know the story of Kaldi. Kaldi discovered coffee. He was herding his goats, and one of his goats went and ate the coffee, and he became very hyper. So Kaldi was very curious, what did he just eat? So he tried it, and he was hyper, and that's how it was discovered.
It all started here. Coffee is an amazing drug because it's said that the world wouldn't be even half as productive if coffee didn't exist.
And half as beautiful, I would say.
And half as beautiful, yeah.
Soon, we'll see how a whole raw animal carcass becomes one of this country's most unique food experiences.
Are these guys chefs or are they just butchers?
But first, once you've checked off Dorowat and coffee, you can't leave Ethiopia without trying this at least a dozen times. We've come to Hana Majay restaurant for this.
This one is Bayanatu. It usually ranges from 6 items or sometimes even to 30.
Bayanatu is a traditional, vibrant Ethiopian platter structured with injera as the base, then topped with an assortment of various colorful spiced up vegetables and stews. It's designed to be meat-free, yet it feels like nothing's missing.
So everything here is vegetarian.
Vegan.
Vegan.
Yes, Bayanatu is usually eaten during fasting season.
Are you someone who participates in the fasting?
Joining me for the second half of today's street food tour, Ada, an enthusiastic food lover who showcases the wonders of Ethiopian cuisine through her platform.
We have two breads. We have a middle bread and an outer bread. Which bread should I use?
You can go for any bread.
I think I'm overthinking. What are we looking at here?
This is called misir, a stew made with sauté onion, Berbere seasoning, red lentils, garlic, and vegan knitter kiba, or Ethiopian plant-based spiced butter.
I like to combine a spicy dish with a vegetable.
Is it spinach?
Collard greens.
Collard greens. Cheers. Oh, that's fantastic. The greens give it some texture and so much flavor. It has a simple spicy tomato flavor, but then there's a deep savoriness underneath. Oh, that's
46.
fantastic. With the lentils that are in here, it gives some texture too, so it almost feels like you could be eating ground beef or something like that. It doesn't feel like something's missing.
Absolutely.
We have so many stews on the injera bread, but we have this on this side. Why is that?
Because that's the start of the show.
This is shiro, and here's how it's made. Sauté onion and garlic in hot oil. Then add water and chickpea powder and cook until it thickens up. Add onion salt, kiva, and bell pepper. Finally, serve it hot in a clay pot.
Oh yeah, look at that texture. It's like a melted gas station cheese. Toss it back. Wow. Unbelievable. Incredibly creamy, savory, and it almost has a shrimp-like flavor to it. Did they put shrimp in there on accident?
No.
Oh, it's so good.
I think what could influence the flavor is actually the pot itself.
To me, it's unbelievable that there's no butter inside.
I'll take it.
It's buttery, and it just has like a little bit of seafood essence that I'm dreaming of.
That's why they call Ethiopian food vegan heaven.
The idea of vegan food, has that been going on for generations, for hundreds of years?
Oh, absolutely.
Over 60% of Ethiopia is Orthodox Tewahedo Christian who practice fasting more than 210 days per year, up to a whopping 55 days at a time. But to fast here doesn't mean to abstain from food completely.
Fasting meaning abstaining from all animal products.
Absolutely. And sometimes people also avoid alcohol during
I think you just got put in a montage.
That's not that fun.
But when the time for fasting is over, folks here approach meat with an equal and opposite intensity.
Can you tell me where we are? I don't know what's happening. Because I see meat here, and then I see platters here, and then it just goes out. And I don't see any like Korean barbecue grills. People are eating raw meat here, aren't they?
Yes, absolutely.
We've just arrived at Gilma Butcher.
Sir, put her there.
A 4-decade-old restaurant relentlessly focused on one thing.
First of all, can I say, nice rack. Your meat rack, it's nice. Right here, this one. Are you only serving beef raw?
Yeah, but he's saying it's our house specialty, but there are other places where you can also get goat meat or sheep meat.
The meat's looking pretty fresh. Could you slice us off a piece?
In this tradition, the butcher becomes the chef.
So he's slicing off what I would consider to be not a small piece.
Selecting the freshest cuts of meat from the animal carcass and serving up platefuls to a
So
crowd.
right here we have the cubed raw beef. Now, there's nothing that unusual about raw beef. I mean, steak tartare, it's famous all over the world. In Japan, they have raw beef nigiri on the rice. Here, the biggest difference is just kind of presentation. The fact that you can see a whole slab of cow just hanging right here, and the folks here taking big chunks off of it. But this looks fantastic. Cheers.
Cheers.
No boo on that. Not too tough. A bit tender, lean, but a little bit of fat residue. Overall, enjoyable. What do you think?
It's my first time.
You've never eaten this? Does it taste similar to anything else you've had before?
No.
Would you do it again?
Maybe.
Okay, right there. Well, you can't ever reveal your weakness to me. Cheers.
If slabs of raw beef sashimi aren't your thing, maybe you'd prefer an Ethiopian beef tartare. This is called kitfo. The aim is to achieve a smooth, even, gushy texture.
Is there a certain cut that people prefer above any other cut?
This part right below the hump.
First, fresh beef is minced. Then add jalapeno, onion, and mint, a local spice blend. Add a touch of olive oil and mix it well.
Okay, not like that.
This looks like meat heaven.
Absolutely.
It looks fantastic. I cannot believe it. There is a lot of raw meat right here. I don't think we should start with that. Next to the raw meat.
Yo, why am I talking about the
Yes.
bottom of the
Something you call tibs?
Yes, it means fried.
Tibs, a savory stir fry, showcasing tender pieces of lamb or beef. The meat is flash fried in hot oil before being sauteed with onions, garlic, and jalapeno. Serve atop injera, then it's ready to tantalize your taste buds.
Is this any certain part of the cow?
Usually the round beef is really good for tips.
This is like to die for. It's rich, it's slightly chewy, slightly tender, and 100% delicious.
Yes.
The onions make such a big difference because they're slightly caramelized and sweet. On the side here, we have some different sauces.
This is really spicy.
I think I can handle it.
Okay.
Is that too much? Don't care.
Okay.
Tolerable. I like it. The part that's throwing me off is that there's a ridiculous amount of raw meat. How many people would this feed? That's so much meat.
This could be 3 people.
Why is raw meat such a prevalent thing in this country?
It's a delicacy here in Ethiopia. As much as there is vegan food, the meat eating culture here is also very huge.
Wow, look at this dainty little piece you gave me. It's so small.
You want to pick one?
No, I don't. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a dip in the mustard. Oh wow, that mustard has like a little bit of horseradish or something in there. It almost feels like a hit of wasabi. For a moment, I felt like I was eating Japanese food. So here we have kind of like a steak tartare with spices inside.
I recommend the injera for this.
Yes. So treat it like a stew. Cheers.
Like, who in their right mind wakes up and is like, yeah,
cold, which is a good sign. You don't want it to be like warm. You want the fats leaking out.
Who wakes up and
Taste
does
the
that?
garlic and the jalapeno. It's got some spice to it. A little bit oily in a good
Just
way.
remember,
Overall, I like
Aries
it. Is
costs
the
the
meat
same
gonna give me
amount as
worms?
Possibly, which is why traditionally, after having a variety of raw meat, we usually follow it up with a traditional drink called Arak 8. This is Ethiopian version of vodka, if you will.
Oh, that smells really strong. All right,
That guy's
cheers
straight up-
to killing the worms inside of us. Both.
Cheers. Better than vodka, right?
Yeah, I feel very warm right here. I feel like I could put that in my gas tank if I ran out of fuel. This country is not a monoculture. There are so many different tribes, groups, ethnicities, people from different backgrounds, people with different recipes and traditions. So how does all that factor into what is known as Ethiopian food?
That's a good question. Ethiopian food is very diverse and offers more than injera, and there are even parts of Ethiopia that do not consume injera. So what you see here and what represents Ethiopia doesn't even scratch the surface to what the Ethiopian cuisine offers.
My team's only spending a couple days in Addis Ababa. Right after this, we're plowing south
Holy
and we're going to
guacamole,
the Omo
please.
Valley where we're going to film several videos with the local indigenous tribes.
Chasing you.
Do you have any advice for me?
I would say embrace the culture because it's quite different. So be open-minded.
Oh. So everything I've seen here in Addis Ababa, when I go there, is it just going to be completely different?
Brace yourself.
He's cutting open the bile sac now. I think he'll just put a few drops on there, I'm hoping. That's a shitload.
Elevate your style with our brand new clothing collection. Rock out in our threads, feel the thrill of culinary adventures, and celebrate with us in style. Head on.
Hey guys, it's me, Jimmy. Today I'm going to have the best beef in the world. What? The best beef in the world? That is a bold statement, Jimmy. Are you going to have like Japanese Kobe beef or something? That is exactly right. I'm here in the city of Kobe, Japan to try their amazing Kobe beef. I gotta say, I had Japanese beef before, but it's my first time eating Kobe beef, so I'm like super nervous for it. Apparently this place that I'm going to, they have sake pairing to go with the Kobe beef. Oh my god.
There's no right or wrong time to drink, right? The restaurant that I'm going to today is called Teppanyaki Kobe Fuji, and it's one of the stores that are permitted to buy and serve authentic Kobe beef.
So I already have the filming permission from them. A little nervous. Allow me to go inside. Sure, they're gonna welcome me. Hello.
It's a compact restaurant that specializes in teppanyaki, and they're extremely well reviewed on the internet.
I don't know much about Kobe beef and what I'm supposed to order, so how about I test my Japanese skills that I learned from playing video games? すみません。この中で普通一番人気あるのはやっぱりここの神戸牛と国産牛食べ比べにすると。
They had a few different steak options for lunch. You can just order their goksangyu, which is standard domestic beef, or a half and half order of standard beef and Kobe beef in different portions. Of course, I'm gonna get the one with Kobe beef.
This game is fucking.
I know I look like a teenager. I am old enough, so I think I'm gonna have the sake pairing to go with it. 福寿っていう酒を一緒に飲むんですか？ああ、OK。あれにします。Oh my god, I'm so excited. 撮影してもいいですか？Ah, okay. Oh my god, this is amazing. Yeah. So there are different ways to cook Kobe beef, but the way I want to have it, I want it to be as Japanese as it can be.
That being said, what we're going to have today is teppanyaki. In Japanese, teppan means metal plate, and yaki means to grill or stir fry. The chef prepared the vegetables first, and right there and then, I knew that this is a man that I can trust to handle my most precious meat. And of course, I'm talking about my Kobe beef.
This is Kobe beef. Look how much fat there is. He definitely didn't work out. That's like the best looking beef ever. He might be more handsome than me. No, I take it back, he's not.
Oh, by the way, one way to quickly make sure that the restaurant is selling authentic Kobe beef is by locating this statue. Just something to keep in mind. Okay, let's see how the chef handles the meat.
Whoa.
For the domestic beef, I got their Tajima beef, which isn't always available because it's also rare. The domestic beef they serve depends on what they have in stock. You could say it was my lucky day.
Look how pink that is.
Just by looking at the meat and how precisely he was handling it, I knew that this is a very special place.
65.
So that's Tajima beef and that's Kobe beef.
So Jimmy, what is Kobe beef? Kobe beef is actually the same breed of cattle as the Tajima beef that we see on the right. But to be titled as Kobe beef, they have to have more than a certain marbling ratio, along with other requirements to ensure the excellent quality of the meat. Thankfully, it didn't take a lot of time for the food to be ready, and I was so excited about it that my heart was starting to beat faster.
To go with my amazing Kobe gyu and Tajima gyu, I got this Fukuju, which is a sake that's made in Kobe as well.
In fact, Kobe is an excellent place for sake drinkers because their Nadagogo sakes are known to have some of the best quality. By the way, Nadagogo stands for the 5 brewery complexes in the cities of Kobe and Nishinomiya, where they produce more than 25% of all the sake that are made in Japan. And Fukuju is one of the many Nadagogo sake breweries.
Oh, cannot wait to try.
So there's my lunch with Kobe beef and Tajima beef. What do you guys think?
Really bad.
The Kobe gyu.
Guys?
Let me have it with some wasabi. And I'll dip it into this pink salt. Oh my god. It's so good. So I would say this Kobe gyu, honestly, is hands down the best piece of beef that I've had.
Give me that fucking
It's true, guys. As you guys can imagine, I've had pretty amazing beef before, but this is probably the most juicy and the most tender beef that I've had in my entire life.
So when you chew this, a lot of juice comes out of the beef, and even the juice has like this really nice flavor. Trust me guys, I'm not saying this because I'm sitting in front of them. This is 100% the best piece of meat that I've had. So they did mention that this Tajima beef is a little more on the muscular side compared to the Kobe beef. I can definitely feel that.
But to its credit, Tajima beef was also very well marbled and tender, so I would definitely recommend it to people.
This is just out of this
I'm
world.
so bad. I'm killing myself.
You probably never had something like this before unless you tried Kobe beef. So around $80 for 200 grams of really amazing beef and the vegetables, it's just an amazing deal.
Ramen sauce, see.
Even these vegetables, it didn't just come from anywhere in Japan. All these vegetables came from Shogo Prefecture.
I believe.
10 bullets.
Wow, that's actually really good. Oh no way, the potato was really good.
It's really hard to explain why, but the vegetables were minimally seasoned, yet tasted so amazing.
Supposedly, for them to call this Kobe beef, the beef has to have a certain ratio of marbling. So when they say Kobe beef, it's pretty much like guaranteed to be good if it's real Kobe beef. You know what I prefer? I just like to have this with salt, purity, you know. I expected the Kobe beef to be like very, very expensive because what I saw in like other countries, when I tried to have Kobe beef, it was like $400 plus for a piece of steak. Turns out if you're actually in Kobe, Kobe beef is pretty affordable.
Oh my god.
Even this Tajima gyu that isn't Kobe beef, I would consider this to be like top-notch, really, really great beef. Guys, this old man's getting thirsty. Thank God I got this Tokuju. Once again, you guys might not believe it, but I'm actually over 20. Oh, I'm not sure if there's like a certain drinking manner that you have to like keep up with in Japan.
Well, today I'm gonna make my own rules, and the rule is I drink as much as I want to.
That was really solid sake. I know a thing or two about sake because I made my own sake before. That's what happens if you watch too much anime. I gotta make my own sake and name it Sasuke or something.
It tasted super smooth and clean, and there was zero flavor of chemical or an unpleasant steam.
This sake is so good. Even my liver says thank you.
It's comeback season. It's comeback season.
Every time I eat it, it's like shocking because it's like so unbelievably tender. My entire throat is like covered in oil. Then what do? You drink this sake.
I'm not a big drinker to be honest, but the sake paired so well with the beef. I was taking my time eating the beef because I loved it so much that I didn't want to finish it.
I'm so glad I got the big portion. Even Japanese rice is really good. If my mom made rice like this when I was young, I would have gone to Harvard.
That's a new excuse that she hasn't heard before.
You guys know I have a zero BS policy when it comes to my opinions on food, but this is 100% the best beef in the world that I've had so far. Oh man, this is just the most beautiful day ever. Do you guys also do this thing where if you like the food so much, you save that particular food till the last moment? I have 2 pieces of Kobe beef right here.
Hard question.
You got.
Too bad. Every good thing must come to an end.
Necesito ayuda, por favor.
I have a shotgun. There's no way I can do
Done.
I am getting pretty full, but before I leave, I wanted to try something else that they have.
I'm gonna order something else, so I decided to get a curry rice. I think the curry rice has Kobe beef in it. They're cooking the vegetables for my curry rice. Of course, they're not gonna use a prepackaged curry.
Excuse
I was worried for a second. It was pretty affordable. Oh man, I love that potato. What's potato in Japanese? Potato.
Yeah,
오이시까.
I'm ashamed.
本物のカレーは食べたことないです。あれ、なんかスーパーマーケットで買ったそんなカレーは食べたことはありますけど。
You think they're gonna push eggs in?
Interesting, interesting. インドカレーとはカリーじゃなくてカレーなんだ。You know what I realized about a lot of Japanese people in working environments? They always have like a good like professional posture. This is crazy. My heart's pumping faster than when I was walking outside. I'm that excited, guys. He's so serious.
Wow. And there's my curry, or kare.
Wow.
I also got another bottle of sake to go with it. I'm not an alcoholic, it's just for the experience. Wait, that's what my father used to say.
To go with my Kobe beef curry, I got this sake pairing for the curry. It's called kenbishi, another rice-based sake. Alright.
This one was called kenbishi, and it's another nadagogo sake. So is it different from the first one?
Oh, it's definitely different.
Just to get a fair comparison, I wanted to try both of them at the same time. I can't seem to find the best words to describe them, but both of them tasted extremely clean, but they clearly had different distinct flavor and sweetness level.
A little hard to tell which one's better, they're just different.
Alright, boys.
Okay, let's try the curry before it gets cold.
Here's my curry. Scoop it up with some
Everyone uses an
beef
LMG, just trust
and
me.
curry.
Yo, why is my fucking character being more enthusiastic than I am?
The beef is so
This is
tender.
kind of embarrassing.
The part of the
See,
Kobe
knows
beef
to never
that
back
went
down
into
and
this
never
is their shank.
So what if he
Pretty sure they
eats
slow
more
cooked it. It's really, really
He
soft.
knows this.
What do you
He
guys
can
do when you
all he
eat
needs
food?
is
Because
fire.
there's people that like to mix everything
Maybe
up.
even
Me,
more.
I'm the kind of guy that appreciates some separation. So I scoop up some rice, some curry, some vegetables, some meat. I don't completely mix them up, only a little at a time. A lot of you guys probably had Indian curry before. The flavor of the spices is not as strong, and it's a little sweeter than Indian curry. So when people say Japanese curry, I would look at it as like a completely different food.
This might also be the best curry that I've had in life. The ratio of meat, rice, vegetables, and curry were in perfect balance, and every ingredient was top-notch.
You know when food is so good, every bite you take, the food disappears, and you feel a little sad.
Good shit, I love you.
LMG.
Pretty interesting how these sake both come from Kobe, but they taste very different from each other. And really, they all just come from rice. So I wonder why they taste so different. It's really interesting.
No.
After I was done with the lunch, they wanted me to leave an autograph.
Yeah,
I'm gonna write in Korean just to be extra cool. Oh my god, I just ruined my Korean. That's like day one of learning Korean. That's a terrible writing. Oops.
Overall, I could not have asked for a better experience here. The quality of the food was unparalleled, and it was even affordable too.
You know what's really awesome? They just give me some extra yakiniku. This is marinated. It has a lot of sauce on it. Just for me to try it. Wow. Wow, that's so good.
What more can I say except you guys should definitely come here at least once in your life to try it.
that was a pretty fantastic meal. Probably the best meal that I've had in Japan so far. World's most delicious beef? I think it just might be. So I'm all the way out here in Kobe and I enjoyed the heck out of their beef. It lived up to the hype. It was really, really amazing. But you know what I also really wanted to try? I heard that Kobe is actually known for their locally produced amazing sake. So I wanted to have this really cool experience where I go to a local brewery and try some of their sake with their food.
And to do that, I came to Hukuju. If you remember, it's the sake that I had earlier and I really loved it. They have a beautiful brewery that is open to visitors, and the visitors can see how the sake is made and try some of the sake there too.
More money than I probably touched.
I like how they have a little rice field here. That's really cute.
This is just a cool fact. Their sake was served at Nobel Prize award ceremonies for several years. I guess even Nobel Prize winners appreciate some good booze every now and then.
One day they're gonna serve this when I win my Nobel Prize.
The visitors can actually see their rice being fermented to brew sake, which is really cool. And supposedly Hukuju achieved carbon neutrality, and I think it's really great that some of these companies are actually taking actions to sustain the environment while producing consumer products. Can't get drunk if there's no earth to stand on, you know. The visitor center was very educational. Now let's get to the cooler part.
Oh Jesus, there was a lot of learning. I became too smart, my head is aching. I have to ease the pain by drinking. Let's do some sake tasting. Without it, life is too painful.
They had a gift shop where you can buy their sake and taste their sake as well.
114 DR.
So we have 4 different kinds of sake.
4 different kinds.
Yes. First one is a daiginjo.
Daiginjo.
Should have had an
It has a 50% polishing of the rice.
What she means by polishing is pretty much carving off the surface of the rice grains, which contains more protein that can lead to less desirable sake during fermentation.
No,
I'm very smooth and fruity.
Oh, I'm drinking it now? Okay, let's drink that now.
Would you like that?
Of course. Allow me.
There's something extremely smooth, natural, and pleasant about it. This is good sake.
Oh wow, this is really good. You know what? Really fruity, as you described. So I take it this is on the higher end, right? I knew it.
Next, I'm gonna try the one that they served at the Nobel Prize award ceremony, because my brain deserves it.
I'm gonna drink this when I win my Nobel Prize, and that's gonna be a Nobel Prize of, I don't know, do they have a Nobel Prize for being funny and charming and amazing?
So this one was sweeter than the first one, and had a bit more umami.
Umami, big buzzword. Personally, the first one tasted more expensive.
The next one came in this really interesting container, because it's meant for this unpasteurized sparkling sake.
Oh, that looks nice. It's all sparkly, all thanks to the yeast that is still very much alive here.
I think the best way to describe its taste is carbonated sake.
That's really good. Like, I would drink this in larger portion though, just because I like carbonated drinks.
And the last one I got to try was their umeshu, plum sake.
This is also rice-based, but also with plum in it, right? Okay.
It almost tasted like plum juice. It was very sweet. I think a lot of ladies would like this.
So which one was your favorite?
Oh, I would say, because I'm the kind of guy that likes like purity, I would say this one, the Daiginjo, that was my favorite. It was like good sake in its like the best form.
Despite amazing quality, their sake was surprisingly affordable. So I ended up buying some to bring home, although I don't really drink often.
They sell sake in these cute barrels.
Is there too.
That's so amazing.
What's really amazing about this place is that there's a restaurant where you can eat and drink at the same time.
Thank you.
In this restaurant, they serve their hukuju with various delicious food that I'm about to enjoy right now.
I got something that you guys probably never even heard of before, which is Japanese soba that comes with sake. What do you do with the sake? You pour this ice cold sake on top of the noodle and then you eat it. I take this sake and I use all of my IQ to pour this evenly on top of the, oh god. Supposedly you can get drunk eating this soba because it is sake.
And this is the dipping sauce for the soba noodles.
When I see green onions, radish, and wasabi, I just throw everything in there into the soba dipping sauce. So I've been told that you can pour the sake into this sauce instead of directly pouring it on top of the noodle.
Okay, let's try this sake soba.
Now you do this.
It honestly just tasted like a really great zarusoba with just a hint of sake flavor.
I feel like I'm in a Japanese movie right now.
So I would consider this to be an excellent zarusoba,
Good job.
and with a touch of sake, it just makes it more unique and fun to eat this.
Good job, guys.
I got some space for a little more. There, I think I have my second order of food.
Yeah.
So to finish off my day, I got their assorted sashimi.
Tuna, my octopus sensei, and sea bread.
They also had their special dipping sauce called irizake on the left. It's a mix of their hukuju and plum. And the one on the right is just soy sauce.
Let's start with tuna, because I love tuna. When I was young, I thought tuna grew in a can.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Zero sign of fishiness. That's amazing.
Just eat that.
Alright, let's have this sea bream sashimi. Oh, wow, that's really good. Super chewy. This Mr. Brin, he works out. There's a lot of strong fiber to him.
I love sea bream sashimi. They're so minimal, chewy, and light. Okay, let's try this octopus.
I kind of want to use a toaster this round.
I like how it's like more chewy around the suction cups. When I was living in other countries, when I had seafood, I thought the fishiness that comes with the seafood is like kind of a given. You always have that. I never really tasted that in Japan. So I feel like if you handle it right and the ingredients are like really, really fresh, it's not supposed to be fishy.
Just like there's Tour de France, which is like
down to the last piece.
Everybody calls it
Tour de.
toaster.
Alright.
Finishing off with the last glass of sake for the day, my day finally came to
I'm
an
not
end.
gonna pop in for that one person.
Definitely coming back. Definitely coming back. Thank you very much.
Overall, I felt like Kobe was extremely worth visiting. Their Kobe beef was seriously a must-have experience, and touring and dining in one of the Nadagogo breweries would be something that you can do with your friends and family, and it will be ridiculously fun.
If you guys get a chance to visit Japan, do not miss out on their Kobe beef. Please, you have to try the Kobe beef and try coming to their brewery, drink some sake. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you have time, go ahead and watch my other videos too. Stay tuned for more Japan videos.
Japan's a country that is known for their delicious food, but if I had to pick one city where they...
Mortal Kombat?
You know the old saying, if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. But what happens when an internet chef and a restaurant chef go past their heat tolerance?
Tonight we dine in hell, brother.
Yes, cheers.
Test their physical limits.
Liquids are coming out of all my holes right now, including ones you can't see on my face.
And face off in the most intense and painful cooking challenge out there.
I feel like I'm at a Halloween Horror Nights.
Stick around if you can stand the heat, because this is Spice Wars. Hello, I am your host V. Welcome to Spice Wars, where the bravest taste buds get the better ingredients. Let's meet our hot-headed competitors now. Please welcome our first chef, the gutsy leader of the Mythical Kitchen, Mythical Chef Josh.
The champ is here!
He's not afraid to dabble his fingers in some hot oil, and he had a meal with Tom Hanks.
I feel incredible. I have a game plan. I have a high heat tolerance. I drank a full pint of heavy whipping cream to coat my stomach. I'm living right now.
Now please welcome our guest challenger, the founder and executive chef of Helen Ray's, Johnny Rayzone. He beat Bobby Flay on the show, beat Bobby Flay, and look at this guy, he has way better tattoos than Josh does.
Spicy food, something that really gives me a lot of pleasure in my cooking career.
The two of you will be competing to make the most delicious dish, and you will present it in front of a panel of mythical judges, but there's a catch. In order to obtain your ingredients, you must eat a hot pepper. So get your stomachs ready, because the more coveted the ingredient, the hotter the pepper. Whoever wins the battle will be having their picture on the wall of flames and a $1,000 donation to the charity of their choice. Today, the dish that you will be making the spiciest version of is cheeseburgers.
So Johnny cooks some of the best food in all of Los Angeles, but not only his fried chicken sandwiches, he's also classically trained and he can really cook anything under the sun. So I think I know exactly what he's gonna do, and I know it's gonna be tasty, but I'm gonna try and wow the judges with my big bombastic Guy Fieri ass flavors.
Hello,
contestants. Just like V mentioned, to obtain each ingredient you want to cook with, you must eat a hot pepper. The more coveted the ingredient, the spicier the pepper gets. Displayed before you, we have buns, cheese, and meat of your choosing. And as you can see, the better the ingredient, the spicier the pepper becomes. Okay, Josh and Johnny, I'm going to flip this pepper coin and see who picks first. Johnny, since you are our guest, heads or tails, my guy?
Let's go with tails.
Tails, okay. I've never done this before. That's the best I can do.
It flipped.
All right, it's heads. That means, Josh, you get to pick first. You are allowed to pick from any category. You can start wherever you'd like. And then, Johnny, you must follow the category. And then you will be able to switch and decide who gets what.
Nicole, premium ingredients win championships. I'm taking the Wagyu ribeye and the ground chuck off the board. Johnny, hand it over.
Okay.
We're eating the ghost pepper.
Off to a hot start.
I will be going with the 80-20 ground beef and ground pork.
Admirable. Johnny, now you get to pick either your cheese or your bun.
I think I'm gonna go with the brioche and pretzel bun.
Oh,
Okay.
God. Oh, God.
It's getting spicy in here. Woo! Josh?
Can't overcompensate for bad meat, but that's fine. I'm gonna take the white bread and flour tortillas.
Okay.
Why are they laughing?
That's not bad. A good patty melt or something like that.
Oh, we got things cooking.
Yeah.
We got things cooking.
All right, Johnny, please pick your cheese.
I think I'm gonna be going with the cheddar.
God.
Okay, so you're okay with that?
Yes.
Okay, I like your style. Josh, pick your cheese.
I don't feel so good
If you
anymore.
please.
Look at him. He's like a shark. His eyes are like that of a predator. He feels nothing. I'm going to go with the cream cheese and the Baby Bell. We're doing it. I got something up my sleeve. I got something working. I'm not scared.
All right, gentlemen, hold on to your buttholes because it's about to get spicy.
I feel pissed off that Josh got the Wagyu because that's the type of meat. All you have to do is not f it up.
Now that both of you have chosen your key ingredients, you're more than welcome to use the pantry or the fridge for whatever else you'll need.
In order to use one of your chosen ingredients, you must eat the corresponding pepper, and before you start cooking, you must unlock one of your ingredients.
If the heat is too much for you to handle, you can take a seat in our hot box and you can enjoy some milk, water, or ice cream.
However, if you go to your hot box, you have to stay there for 3 minutes before you start cooking again. Are you ready, chefs?
Yes.
Yes, chef!
Okay, you have 30 minutes on the clock.
Let the Spice Wars begin!
Tonight we dine in hell, brother.
Yes, cheers.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
Just count? Or keep going? Or okay.
Okay.
Wow.
There's one more pepper. What? You good? No, you're good.
I told you. I'm definitely worried about consuming the ghost chilies fresh like this because the last time I consumed a fresh chili as such, there was a lot of vomit.
Johnny, time is ticking away, brother. So I think I'm gonna take a little bit of inspiration from American Diner classic, the patty melt. I'm gonna start with the coke. I haven't even swallowed the jalapeno yet.
It's that raw pepper flake.
Yeah, it's good, right?
Disgusting.
I think I got pepper underneath the temporary crown in my mouth, and that's not gonna be great.
Oh, shit. I'm out of it, man.
That's good.
I don't even know what the to say.
Yeah. Well, hey, but that's why we pitched this idea. You know, we're like, how does the human body respond to being in crisis?
Holy shit.
We're trying to cook. We gotta get the onions going. I'm gonna deglaze these. I'm gonna get some mushrooms too. I'm gonna deglaze this with a nice shiitake broth. Yes, chef.
No, cat broth.
Yeah. Take. I just need one. We had no idea this was gonna go. This is about right. This is about right to start. Hold on.
I gotta cook in a restaurant later. Seriously, and that's not even the hottest one.
This is my whole day.
I am literally so worried about these two boys. I was going back and forth about what kind of peppers they should eat, you know, what the levels should be, what should be our limit. It is terrifying what they're getting themselves into.
I'm gonna do like a sort of diner style. What's that thing called? The patty melt? Johnny, you right, man?
So stupid.
Welcome to Mythical Kitchen.
You said this was your idea?
Yeah. But I pitched it like 4 years ago, and we're like, this is a terrible idea. We should never do this. And then like a couple weeks ago, we was just like, And why not? You know?
I feel high, man. How you know?
Yeah, no. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna have to eat that ghost chili sometime soon. But I want to get some of my stuff working right now, just so by the time the ghost chili hits, I'm like, already got some things cooking and I can actually serve the judges. I don't have to eat the ghost chili until I touch the meat. Can I put the meat in the freezer and that doesn't count as touching it?
No, you can't that.
Johnny's demeanor changed immediately. Okay.
Seriously, man. Look, like,
Johnny,
my ass.
Can you do a little advertisement for a salt well?
100%.
Yeah.
Season your damn food.
The new Mythical Kitchen salt well, available now at mythical.com.
We got some beautiful pork, some beef, 80-20, mixing that together. I'm just testing out this griddle. Gonna do a smash burger, some cheddar cheese, some bread, and then I'm gonna make a sauce. I don't even know about the sauce.
Ow, he's killing it! So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the white bread that I chose and deliberately wanted to be able to be cogent enough to cook right now. So that's why I got the white bread, just eat a jalapeno. And I'm gonna make grilled cheeses with the Baby Bell in the white bread, use those as buns for a Chipotle cream cheese jalapeno popper burger. You cooking the burger that early?
Se metió en un largo tremendo. Bastante difícil y un platillo bastante picante para tener este nombre. Muchos de ustedes me lo han mencionado e incluso me han pedido intentarlo a lo largo del tiempo que llevo haciendo retos de comida en el canal. Y pues hoy es el día, amigos. Hoy voy a enfrentarme a este famosísimo reto y ver si puedo acabarlo en el tiempo que ponen aquí. Es un reto bastante corto, solamente tenemos 5 minutos para acabar con él, pero no es nada sencillo. He visto videos de personas que intentan este reto de comida y acaban muy mal o incluso con un dolor estomacal muy grande. Pues este aguachile es preparado de la forma que ya todos conocemos, con camaroncito, cebollita y pepino, pero en este caso ponen una salsa que es bastante picosa, de la cual yo desconozco por completo la receta. Así que el día de hoy me encuentro en Gastro 17, un lugar muy conocido aquí en Tijuana por tener muchos lugares de comida juntos. Aquí podemos encontrar incluso food trucks de comida, que es bastante común encontrar en varios lugares de Tijuana y en los cuales yo tuve la oportunidad muchas veces de comer, e incluso taquitos. Los de asada y los de adobada fueron mis favoritos. Los de adobada son muy parecidos a los de pastor, pero tienen un toquecito un poco más dulce. Toda la comida que probé aquí en Tijuana está bastante genial, Pero bueno, amigos, debo mencionarles que ya había venido a hacer un reto de comida ayer aquí. Aquí a mi derecha está Tacarbón, que es donde vine a comerme un burrito de poco más de 3 kilos, que también fue un reto bastante brutal, pero que sí logré terminar, como ya lo vieron en otro video. Pero bueno, amigos, qué decirles, en este lugar se llena de olores bastante ricos por toda la comida que hay, pero el food truck que vamos a conocer hoy es La Misteriosa, el lugar donde ofrecen el aguachile del diablo. Incluso aquí lo tienen, yo creo que es muy llamativo. Personas que vienen de otros países o incluso de otros estados, así como es mi caso, vienen exclusivamente para probar este aguachile, que es un icono que se ha hecho muy viral en redes sociales. Y saben, amigos, algo que está bastante curioso es que hoy también va a ser un reto doble. Mi amigo Daniel, que está aquí como siempre acompañándome en los retos de comida, se quiso aventar también el reto del aguachile del diablo. Hoy viene decidido a acabar con él. Puede que muchos no sepan, pero él es bueno comiendo picante, y para él dice que esto no es nada. ¿Crees que te pique, Daniel? Dice que no, pero ven, hoy vamos a aventarnos a hacer el reto. Yo lo he visto comiendo picante y puedo decir que sí se defiende, Chance sí se lo acaban los 5 minutos. Pero bueno, ahora va a ser un reto doble, así que vamos a acercarnos aquí a preguntar si podemos hacer el reto. Pues ya nos encontramos aquí con el señor Pedro, que es responsable de ver sufrir a tantas personas con este reto tan extremo. ¿Cómo está el reto, señor? Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes, ¿cómo estás, Alexis?
Bien, gracias.
Bienvenido a Tijuana.
Gracias.
Bienvenido a Tijuana, sabemos que andas haciendo retos en toda la República, pues.
Pero dejé este como último porque es de los más difíciles que he visto,
Vamos a ver si para ti es difícil o no. Hay gente que sí lo logra, hay gente que no.
Ahorita aproximadamente ¿cuántas personas se han aventado a hacer este reto?
Más de 2,000 personas lo han hecho y alrededor de como 150 lo han logrado solamente en 7 años.
¿Tienen un récord así de alguien que haya acabado en menor tiempo?
El último que lo pudo lograr en menos tiempo fue uno de Tecate con 1 minuto 58 segundos.
Pues mire, yo dejé este reto para el final porque es de los más pesados. Yo dije, si llego directamente a Tijuana y me aviento a hacer este reto del aguachile, voy a acabar muy mal del estómago y no me voy a poder aventar los otros. Entonces este va a ser el último que me voy a aventar a hacer. Pero a ver, platíquenos por qué es tan picoso. ¿Tienen alguna receta o algo para hacerlo?
Es una receta que nació aquí mismo entre el personal, porque siempre hay clientes que llegan a un lugar y dicen, hey, tráeme una salsa que pique. Y entonces la hacíamos más picosa, le agregamos otros chiles más y hasta que logramos una salsa muy picante que le pusimos el aguachile del diablo, vinieron unas personas de Estados Unidos y unos youtubers de aquí de Tijuana y se hizo viral. Nosotros no lo teníamos como reto, pero de ahí inició el reto. O sea, el reto era entre el personal nada más. Ahorita ya toda la gente lo quiere probar y la verdad sí está muy recomendable. Son chiles naturales. Lo que tiene de aquí, de los chiles de México, sí sería el habanero, un habanero negro. Tiene el chiltepín y tiene habanero normal también, pero aparte tiene los otros chiles que se escuchan en el mundo, que son los muy, muy picantes. Es que es la parte de la receta secreta de la botella ya.
Pero entonces, estamos hablando que si son muy picantes, entre ellos podría incluirse el Carolina Reaper.
Probablemente sí, podría estar el Carolina Reaper ahí, podrían estar otros como creo que se llama Fantasma, podrían haber varios de esos ahí.
Toda una bomba, es una combinación, es como un reto final, amigos. Es como esa combinación de todos los chiles que he probado a lo largo de los retos de comida que he hecho de picante, incluidos en un solo platillo. La verdad es que sí da miedo, sobre todo creo que le cae muy mal al estómago. ¿Han acabado personas mal después del reto?
Pues hay gente que, por eso damos una carta responsiva. Si están malos de la gastritis o del estómago, les pedimos que no lo hagan. No. Porque hay gente que sí ha tenido que ir a que lo atiendan por querérselo terminar y ya no pueden y la verdad se sienten mal, entonces sí van a que los atiendan, pero muy mínimas personas, de tantos que no han logrado. Sí hay gente que lo primero que hace se toma hasta el juguito, no se enchila, después siguen comiendo tacos, o sea, como si no les hubiera pasado nada, pero a lo mejor son gente muy especial,
Yo la verdad es que no me considero muy bueno para el picante, pero eso del picante estoy de acuerdo que va en niveles. Yo he visto personas que toleran muy bien el picante, pueden seguir comiendo y comiendo y comiendo. En mi caso, lo máximo que me ha pasado de retos de comida ha sido que estoy a punto de desmayarme. ¿No se les ha desmayado a nadie?
No, desmayado no, pero la mayoría de la gente sí termina muy enchilada. Otros se empiezan a reír, nada más les da risa.
Pero aparte no se puede tomar agua, ¿verdad?
No se puede acompañar con nada, ni tampoco te puede ayudar nadie. El camarón es de uno en uno para que no se nos vayan a ahogar. Antes la gente los agarraba de 5 camarones y se los andaban ahogando, lo pusimos como regla. Son 5 minutos, son 16 camarones, 16 rodajas de pepino y un cuarto de cebolla morada, el limón y la salsa del diablo.
De hecho, esa salsa he visto que la venden también aparte, ¿no?
Sí, la tenemos disponible en el Mercado Libre en toda la República Mexicana. La gente que no pueda venir aquí a Tijuana o el que ande aquí en Tijuana, pues está disponible aquí el concentrado de la salsa con la que vas a probar el reto, que sería el equivalente casi a más de media botella de salsa, lo que es un aguachile.
Pues ya lo saben, amigos, si ustedes quieren probar esta salsa y no son de aquí de Tijuana, pueden obtener esa botella en Mercado Libre para que se den una idea de lo picante que está esto. Pero bueno, en este caso yo he viajado desde Valle de Chalco hasta aquí solamente para hacer este reto de comida, así que no me voy a rajar. ¿Podemos ver cómo lo preparan?
Sí, claro que sí.
Pues vamos a la cocina, ¿va? Pues miren, amigos, ya nos encontramos aquí en la cocina y lo primero que tenemos es la base de pepino. Ahora, ¿con qué vamos a continuar?
Vamos a ponerle el cuartito de cebolla, aproximadamente ¿cuánto así?
Algo que se me olvidó preguntar también, ¿qué precio tiene este aguachile en caso de que no termine?
$3.50.
¿Y si acabo?
Es gratis, es una torre misteriosa de 1 kilo y aparte la salsita también te la llevas gratis también.
¿La torre misteriosa cómo es?
La torre misteriosa es una combinación de todos los mariscos que manejamos, todos hasta arriba, hasta camarón, callo de hacha, todo en un molde de 1 kilo. Sal, pimienta.
Vean, están salpimentando ahí el pepino y la cebollita. ¿Eso qué es, verdad?
Limón.
Limoncito.
Ya tenemos los 16 camarones curtiendo limón un poquito.
O sea, ¿estos también están con limón?
Sí, están con limón. Le podemos agregar la salsa aquí, directo aquí, un poquito de salsa aquí.
Esa es la salsa picante.
Esta es la salsa del diablo, salsitas negras, que es salsa de soya y salsa inglesa.
Ya nada más, esa combinación se ve muy fresca y en lo personal se me antoja bastante así como la están preparando, pero sé que después voy a sufrir bastante, Ahí va, se los van a montar. O sea que ya de por sí ya trae impregnado el sabor.
Los vamos a poner un poquito más picante, arriba todavía.
Todavía un poquito más, ya nada más, Ese toque acidito que suelta las cosas picantes como que atraen mucho. A mí se me está haciendo agua la boca ahorita que lo estoy viendo cómo lo preparan. ¿Tiene chile piquino o algo así?
Sí, tiene de todos los chiles que pican.
Es que de hecho sí se siente como que la esencia del picante y como que sí, como que se siente como cuando quieres cocer. Y como pueden ver allí, ya están terminando de ponerle salsita. La verdad es que sí es bastante todavía después de haberlo marinado en salsa. Y pues miren, ya está completamente listo el aguachile. Esto es dolor de estómago y una enchilada horrible en un platillo, el famosísimo aguachile del diablo. Y ahora voy a aventarme a hacerlo en un reto. Así que vamos a elegir un lugar y deseenme mucha suerte, amigos. La verdad sí tengo mucho miedo, Pues bueno, amigos, antes de comenzar con este reto hay que hacer lo más importante y lo que deslinda de cualquier daño que me pase a mí en este lugar, en la misteriosa, por probar el aguachile del diablo. Firmar nuestra responsiva, nuestra cartita que tenemos aquí. Vamos a leerla y vamos a ver qué dice. Reto consumo del platillo aguachile del diablo extremo. Estoy de acuerdo según lo indicado al ordenar que se me sirva el platillo llamado aguachile del diablo extremo de la siguiente manera en relación con la compra de este producto. Debido a la naturaleza extremadamente picante del platillo aguachile del diablo extremo, me podría causar lesiones graves si se consume, ingiere o aplica directamente al cuerpo. Es algo obvio, ¿no? Por tanto chiles que lleva. Este platillo aguachile del diablo Diablo Extremo será consumido bajo mi responsabilidad y riesgo. Entiendo completamente el peligro potencial que se me puede ocasionar. Estoy consciente de ello, pero ya me han dicho que estoy loquito para los retos de comida picante. Si doy o comparto este aguachile del Diablo Extremo como regalo, haré que el destinatario sea plenamente consciente del peligro potencial si se usa o maneja de manera incorrecta. Por este medio, niego, renuncio a cualquier y todos reclamos o acciones o demandas que yo o cualquiera de mis dependientes, herederos, familiares o representantes legales podamos tener contra Foodtruck la Misteriosa. Si necesito atención médica después del consumo del aguachile del Diablo Extremo, los gastos médicos serán por mi cuenta como participante del reto. Eso es obvio, ¿no? También. Y ya nada más tenemos aquí los términos, que pues es lo que nos contó el señor Pedro, que es dejar el plato limpio, sin nada de camarones, sin cebolla y sin pepino. El juguito que es la salsa, eso es opcional, eso lo podemos dejar porque pues sí está muy pesado, pero sí se tiene que acabar lo demás. Así que vamos a firmar para empezar con este reto y pues deseando mucha suerte, con tanto calor creo que también me va a costar bastante. Pues bueno amigos, yo ya estoy listo, pero nos dijeron que tenemos que poner también nuestro nombre completo y teléfono aquí en la carta responsiva. Víctor Alexis Ramírez Minero, por cualquier cosita que pase. Listo, pues ya tenemos aquí la hojita firmada y aquí están los camaroncitos, que se ven bastante ricos a simple vista, siempre lo que es picante se antoja mucho. Vean nada más, qué chulada de camarones,
La garganta no te da, no parece que se te cierre la garganta porque sí está muy picante. Ok, si sientes que puedes, termínalo, pero yo diría que te lo llevaras con calma.
O sea, ya me aventé la soga al cuello, obviamente, para hacer este reto, pero sí voy a ir muy lento. La primera vez que hice un reto de comida quise hacerlo rápido y sí, no sale bien. Pero miren, antes de comenzar les voy a enseñar el platillo para que lo vean. No tiene un olor así como tal picosito, realmente solamente se me antoja mucho por cómo se ve, ¿no? Cómo luce con la salsita y todo. Creo que lo picante siempre se nos hace agua a la boca cuando lo vemos, pero ahorita ya voy a sufrir mucho. Pues bueno amigos, ahora yo voy a tener que poner el cronómetro, puesto que Dani está grabando y va a ser testigo de cómo sufro, así que vamos a dar inicio. Se empieza con todo regresivo en 3, ¿va? 3, 2, 1, tiempo. Vamos.
A la persona que le tiene miedo todos los sacrificios en la Ciudad de México, todos los retos los gana nuestro amigo Alexis.
No sale, no pica, no pica. ¿Qué tal están? ¿Están buenos?
Para que sea reto cumplido tiene que acabar con todos los servidos, ya sea cebollita, pepino y camarón.
Buena, más bien. No pica, no pica.
Lleva 50 segundos, 52 segundos, nuestro amigo Alexis, va bastante bien. Está poniendo un poquito de rojo.
Ojos de diablo.
Estamos a jugar.
Te hace temblar, Esto es otro nivel. Me duele la lengua.
Ya te lo acabaste.
Mucha tranquilidad, aquí 2 minutos con 10 segundos.
No pica. Vamos.
Cuidado con la garganta. ¿Sí puedes, Alexis?
Sí.
Toda la cebolla.
Puro peligro, lo mejor tiempo lo tuvo Alexis. Vamos a ver si lo logra. Probablemente va a ser un nuevo dragón en la familia de los retos de la mochila de diablo, mis amigos.
Pasa bien la comida.
Vamos a los señores de TikTok que se están conectando.
Eso está muy picante. Está horrible. No puedo.
Si no puedes, no te sigas, ¿eh? Yo creo que te...
No, sí se puede.
Está muy lejos. Creo que vas a agarrar avión ahorita, ¿verdad? ¿Agarrar avión?
Tiene baño, no hay problema.
Ok. Ay, tiene rato que no se lo toma el jugo. Sería el equivalente a una botella de estaría tomando.
Y una botella completa.
Ahora, mis amigos, les presentamos al nuevo dragón. Fuerte el aplauso en el reto de la Montaña del Diablo. Alexis, campeón de México, 3 minutos 59 segundos lo logró. Pero se metió en un lago tremendo, ¿eh?
Necesito agua. Échame una agüita. Ay, Dios mío, esto está horrible. Se me cerró la garganta. No escucho bien. Me dolió la cabeza. Esto es otro nivel. Se me cerró la garganta horrible. Me arde. No puedo ni pensar bien. Me siento mareado. Algo que sí me pasó por completo, nada común más bien en los retos de comida, es que no me dolió el estómago. Bueno, me duele poquito, pensé que me iba a doler más, pero no puedo hablar bien, no puedo respirar ni pensar bien, me arde incluso la nariz, se me subió un poco el picante, necesito ir a un baño y echarme agua. Regreso en un momento, amigos, pues echarme agua. Esto es algo completamente nuevo para mí, teníamos que grabar esto. Vine al baño a echarme tantita agua, los 4 minutos que estuve comiendo el aguachile no lo sentí, pero no puedo hablar, estoy temblando, me siento muy mal. Esto es lo peor que he hecho en mi vida. El peor reto. No puedo con el ardor que tengo ahorita en la boca, en la lengua, no me deja pensar. Y el estómago ya me está doliendo horrible. Pensé que no me iba a doler el estómago cuando estaba allá, pero ya me está doliendo horrible. Fue de efecto retardado. Jamás subestimé este reto, pero es la peor sensación que he tenido en la vida. Me siento muy mal. De verdad, no se imaginan. Nunca me había sentido tan mal. Siento que esto me va a dejar mal días. Me duele mucho el estómago. Algo muy irritado todo esto, seguro. Se ve muy rojo. Mis ojos están rojos, lo vi en el espejo y yo no paro de llorar ni de moquear. Esto está horrible.
Unos minutos más tarde.
Miren, amigos, esto no es sangre, ¿eh? No crean que me dio un golpe Dani o cualquier otra persona de aquí. Simplemente es la irritación que me dejó el picante de este aguachile. Ustedes lo vieron, la pasé muy mal ahorita en el baño. De verdad, me dolió mucho el estómago. Mi cuerpo lo rechazó por completo. Incluso me dieron ganas de vomitar, pero lo peor de todo es que no pude. O sea, hubiera preferido vomitar yo para sacar todo eso, pero no pude. O sea, me costó mucho y ahorita me está doliendo mucho el estómago. De verdad, no se imaginan el dolor que tengo ahorita. Es horrible. O sea, nunca había sentido algo así. Sentí en el baño incluso que me iba a desmayar. De verdad, nunca había llegado a un grado tan fuerte. O sea, sí lo había sentido antes, pero es que ahorita se me nubló la vista por completo. No sé cómo describirlo, pero simplemente puedo decir que esto es lo más picoso que he comido en mi vida y que yo no recomiendo que lo intenten. Si ustedes saben que son buenos comedores de picante así, yo no me considero muy bueno, pero sí me he defendido. Por eso lo quise intentar. Pero si ustedes no toleran para nada el picante, no lo intenten, de verdad. Esto siento que sí les puede causar una lesión muy grave o incluso se pueden poner peor que yo. En este momento pues yo lo que tengo es dolor de estómago horrible, como no se imaginan. Tengo los oídos tapados y me siento muy mareado, que todo esto me arde. Como pueden ver allí, yo creo no se me va a quitar esto irritado un buen rato. Parece que traigo barba roja o algo, no sé. De hecho estoy dudando, no sé. Dani, ¿te vas a aventar a hacer el reto?
No sé.
Pero bueno, mientras nosotros ya ganamos el premio, que es una torre de mariscos especial. Ahorita la vamos a mostrar. Yo creo que se la voy a pedir para llevar, porque ya no tengo ganas de probar nada más, ¿eh? Ya me siento muy mal. Y por supuesto también una salsita de estas, que voy a guardar como recuerdo. En mi vida vuelvo a comer esto, de verdad. Esto está muy picoso, pero me la voy a llevar como un recuerdo de lo difícil que fue estar aquí en Tijuana y hacer este reto, ¿no? Tijuana ha sido curiosamente el lugar con el reto más difícil que he tenido que hacer en mi vida. Bueno, amigos, pues aquí está el buen Dani. Va a empezar a comer lo que es mi premio. Miren, yo sé que ustedes querían ver un reto de él, pero ya después de verme cómo sufrí, ya no quiso intentarlo. Y pues honestamente yo ya no dejaría que lo intente. Es mi amigo, yo la pasé muy mal. Ahorita ya pasó más o menos una media hora, 45 minutos después del reto. No pude grabar porque me sentía realmente mal. Me sentí mareado y el dolor de estómago que tengo ahorita todavía fue aumentando demasiado. No lo toleraba, entonces no estaba en condiciones de grabar. Y pues yo no quiero que le pase eso a Dani, honestamente. Mejor la dejamos así, que él pruebe lo que son esos mariscos, que es el premio que ganamos por acabar ese aguachile, que es una mariscada, y por supuesto con sus tostaditas. A ver, pruébalo, Dani.
Me llamó mucho la atención este nugget de pescado. Vamos a probarlo.
Vean nada más, se comió un nuggetcito de pescado. Honestamente sí se me antoja, porque pues no es como que haya comido mucho. Y la verdad es que esto luce bastante bien, ahorita con el calorcito, bueno, siempre se antojan unos buenos mariscos. Pero por otro lado mi estómago dice no, ahorita no quiero meterle nada de comida, porque de verdad no tienen ni idea de cuánto me duele. Esta es una combinación que yo no había visto en otros lados. Esto lleva pulpo, camarón, atún, cebollita, mango, pepino, aguacate y por supuesto los condimentos. Y creo que ya todo junto sabe bastante bien. Creo que a Dani sí le está gustando mucho y le cae bien con este calorcito. Creo que le falta nada más su chela, ¿no?
Sí, hizo falta una chelita para poder disfrutar estos camarones. Otra cosa es que todo es muy fresco y yo creo que la combinación del mango con todos estos mariscos de buena calidad te le dan ese toque de frescura como de playa.
Pues ahí está, la opinión del buen Dani, que yo también concuerdo. Antes de que me empezara a picar el aguachile, porque si era de efecto retardado, los camarones me gustaron mucho y se siente mucho que son frescos. De hecho, puedo decir que incluso la salsita, en el principio así bien poquito alcanzas a disfrutarla y está chida y tiene un sabor rico con los camarones. Obviamente ya después empiezas a sufrir, pero en principio puedo decir que lo que alcancé a probar, que fueron los camaroncitos, estaban muy ricos, así que les recomiendo que vengan a probar esto. De verdad les recomiendo más esto, no se avienten a hacer el reto, a menos que sean muy extremos. De verdad no saben lo mal que la pasé. Incluso se asustó mi amigo cuando me puse muy mal,
Sí, te pusiste re mal y pues uno sin saber qué hacer porque de que casi se va al hospital, ¿no? Pero yo en lo personal pienso que vengan a comer comida rica y siempre hay que conocer sus límites. Aparte que durante el proceso de la preparación de esta torrecita de mariscos, la cantidad de salsa que le echan, de esa salsa que comió Ale, es muy poquita y pienso que con esas gotitas queda picosito rico. Pero ya a nivel de extremo del reto del aguachile es una botella completísima de eso y pues no, muy difícil, la verdad. Yo sí me rajo hoy.
Tiene mucha razón Dani, conozcan sus límites. Si ustedes saben que no son buenos para el picante, no intenten este reto. Yo no me considero muy bueno, pero ya he hecho retos y aún así me dejó muy mal. Pues bueno amigo, qué bueno que no te aventaste a hacer este reto, porque al rato viajamos de nuevo a la Ciudad de México y en el avión vas a... Sí, no hombre, puedes sufrir 3 horas en el avión al rato. Pero bueno amigo, aprovecha tus mariscos en lo que nos vamos y provechito.
Muchas gracias.
Pues bueno amigos, este ha sido un reto concluido aquí en Tijuana y un reto bastante difícil, y quiero aprovechar para decirles que sí voy a seguir haciendo retos de comida, obviamente es lo que a mí me gusta mucho, pero va a pasar mucho tiempo para que me vuelva a aventar uno de picante. Este es el más extremo que me habían pedido y honestamente me duele mucho el estómago. Todo lo que vieron en el video no fue exageración, realmente la pasé muy mal. Este es uno de los retos más pesados que he hecho aquí en el canal. Por otro lado, puedo decirles que valió mucho la pena mi visita a Tijuana. Este es el reto que yo quería hacer desde hace mucho tiempo. Me da gusto haberlo logrado, no digo que no, pero pues sí estuvo muy difícil. Hablando ya específicamente de mi visita aquí a Tijuana, les puedo decir que estuvo bastante padre. Estuve por la frontera y es lo más cerca que voy a estar de Estados Unidos en un buen rato en lo que me dan mi visa. Esperemos primero Dios que me la den y poder hacer retos de comida por allá, pero por el momento puedo decirles que Tijuana me ha dejado maravillado. Me encantó demasiado este lugar, pero lo que más me encantó fue la comida. La gastronomía en todo México es genial. Lugar que visito es lugar que no deja de sorprenderme con tanta comida rica que nos ofrecen. En este caso, algo que me encantó mucho de Tijuana son los tacos, muy diferentes a los que hacen en la Ciudad de México. Tuve oportunidad de visitar con mi amigo Daniel algunas taquerías donde nos ofrecían taquitos de adobada y de asada. Entre esas visité una que ya lleva bastante tiempo y muy famosa aquí en Tijuana, llamada El Frank. Allí ofrecen unos tacos bastante ricos que de verdad me dejaron un sabor de boca buenísimo. Les comento que la adobada para mí sabe muy diferente al pastor, pero es muy similar en cuestión de que la tienen en trompo, pero en ese lugar está bastante rica. El adobo es un poquito más dulce, obviamente, yo que no estoy acostumbrado a este tipo de sabor, pero estuvo bastante genial. También me gustaron mucho las mulitas, que es algo que ofrecen mucho aquí en Tijuana, están bastante ricas, y en general todo me gustó. El reto del burrito que hice, el de las papas fries, la comida Tex-Mex que venden aquí está bastante rica, muy diferente a la Ciudad de México. De verdad disfruté mucho comer en muchos lugares, yo acabé bastante lleno y ahorita con dolor de estómago por el picante. Pues bueno amigos, vamos a dejar hasta aquí el video del día de hoy. Esta ruta por Tijuana es una de las mejores que he hecho aquí a lo largo de México. Esperemos vernos en una próxima ruta. Y pues yo les recuerdo que si a ustedes les ha gustado esta ruta en Tijuana, dejen su manita arriba si quieren más rutas así en otros estados. Y así mismo les recuerdo que si ustedes quieren conocer los lugares de comida donde voy, les dejo aquí mi Instagram, donde los invito a seguirme.
Are you guys forfeiting? You lose more RR, and I'm not What is up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm at Lou & Joe's in Homeforth taking on the Beat the Meat challenge. In front of me here I have the challenge itself. It is a 9-patty burger with bacon, cheese, the rest of it. The aim of the game is to get this down as quickly and cleanly as you possibly can, and after a period of time, top 3 places will win prizes. The rest will have to pay for the honour of taking part. But if I manage to complete this, I will get the meal for free. However, if I fail, it is £25. If I fail, it's £25, but if I do successfully manage to complete this in under 10 minutes, I will get the burger for free and go up on the wall of fame. Guys, if you enjoyed this one, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have anything else to add. If you haven't yet subscribed or followed, do consider doing so before you leave. This is the Beat the Meat challenge. Let's get into it. I don't really know how to tackle this because I've got a knife.
I entered, guys. You guys happy?
Yeah, it's not getting cut. It's not getting cut. It's not getting cut. Top time at the moment on the leaderboard is 5 minutes and 54 seconds, which is really bloody fast and very impressive. So today, let's try and beat Callum. Sorry, Callum, but we must dethrone you. Right. In 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Good day, burger lovers, and welcome to the quickest of quick fire smash patty smackdowns I've ever showcased on my channel. If you would like to take part in the Beat the Meat challenge at Lou & Joe's, I'm going to leave links to their socials down below in the comments where you will find more information, and if you do turn up to take it on, let them know that the Shuts sent you.
Can you flash out? Or not? You're the reason I died right now. I told you to flash out.
This one is quick, so I'm going to keep it brief. If you enjoyed this challenge and would like to see more record-breaking burger challenges just like this one, then please comment below. Stick around for the outtakes at the end of the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Let's try.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. The tension in this room is unbelievable. Smash it then, guys, yeah.
Alright.
Jets rotating.
The full effect with the food on the face. Polaroid. Right then, everyone, so that was the Beat the Meat challenge. The tension in this room was unbelievable. I was shaking because I didn't even know how well I was doing. 2 minutes 13 seconds. I did say under 3 minutes. I got some weird looks, but I think maybe I had a good I had a good idea. Okay, good. I'm not going crazy. It was a good You're better. Premonition, assumption, estimation. It was a good estimation of how long this is going to take me. I thought this was going to take me around 3 minutes or just under. That was the goal. So obviously today I am thrilled. If you would like to check out Lou & Joe's and try this burger challenge, I'm going to leave links to their social media down below in the description. Otherwise, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have anything else to add. And if you haven't yet subscribed or followed, do consider doing so before you leave. This was a pleasure and a very a very good day in the office, as it were.
They're pretty spread even.
That's everything for me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Oh, thank you, everyone.
Hey guys, Mike Jank here in
there's no way I
Seattle
can help you
today,
now.
heading to the state fair. But right now, going to try a burger that many say is the best in the
Oh
country.
my gosh, you guys suck. Except for your Viper.
This is the swine burger. Third of a pound of patty, spinach, pepper jack cheese, brioche bun, tomatoes, and a hefty portion of crispy pork belly added in. As soon as I opened the lid on this container, my mouth started watering. This smells so good. And this pork belly is fried so nicely on the outside. This is absolutely amazing. Wow. The bun is toasty and buttery. The beef is tender, melts in your mouth, cooked perfectly. Pork belly is crispy on the outside, juicy, tender, fatty on the inside. That itself is absolutely perfect. So when you take a bite of this burger, you're getting that delicious beef patty, then that nice crunch, and the juice from the pork belly just oozes out, adding yummy fat and umami flavor to that bite of burger you just took. I mean, it's beefy, it's porky. I love the crunch from the onions and the spinach. Oh, totally forgot about this. Their fries are triple fried in the pork fat. This is not a box of fries. This is a box of pure addiction. You can definitely taste that delicious fat that these fries are fried in. It almost makes you forget about the burger for just a second. I think what makes this place really special, it's actually a butcher shop. So you know all the meat you're getting. It's fresh, it's gonna be great quality. And you can taste all of that right here in one bite. And also the fries. Gotta get the fries. On a very rainy day here in the state of Washington, I am here at the Washington State Fair. And we're starting off with some sushi fries. Before we get into the sushi fries, they also had a couple other items on their menu. One is a burrito grilled cheese sandwich with consomme to dip it in. And I get this anywhere I see it, consomme ramen. Oh, that's so gooey and good. Outside, perfect crunch from the sandwich. Inside, the cheese is supremely gooey. And the beef, that beef is almost as soft as cheese. I mean, this sandwich tastes so good on its own, and it's about to get a whole lot better dipped into the consomme. Absolutely perfect complement to this meaty, cheesy sandwich. Also, nice crunch from the onions, some fresh herbs to give this a little additional flavor. It's really hard to put this down. Melt in your mouth slices of beef. The noodles are basically just cooked in flavor essence. We taste all that nice spices and herbs in the broth, and slight gooiness from the cheese, and again that melt in your mouth slices of beef brings down additional fatty, beefy flavor. This on a chilly, rainy day, pretty much perfect. And now, the sushi fries. In this thing, it looks like sriracha mayo, imitation crab, scallions. There's furikake, which is a seaweed powder. Finally, there's unagi sauce on this as well. I'm gonna see if I can grab a handful of fries that get a little bit of each ingredient on there. This is extremely yummy. Fries are delicious and crispy. The unagi sauce, a little sweet, very smoky. The crab is good. I love the crunch of the scallions. The sriracha mayo brings the heat, and the seaweed powder just adds more umami flavor to this dish. This is very, very good. It's spicy, it's crispy, it's sweet, it's creamy. This thing has all the textures and flavors I love. Love it. For drink, dragon fruit lemonade. Oh, this is really good as well. Came here on a rainy, chilly day. This first place, perfect way to warm up. Next up, and this is gonna be a big one, the Earthquake Burger. I've had a lot of fries in my day. I've had baskets of fries. I've had trays of fries. I don't think I've ever had a brick of fries before. I don't think I've ever used the word brick to describe fries until today. And this smells so good. So this place has been around for over 35 years. Every fair, they sell around 4,000 pounds of meat and about 5,000 pounds of potatoes. So these are freshly made curly fries. This is just so deliciously satisfying. You can definitely tell this thing was a whole potato just a minute ago. So fresh, so good. And it weighs about a pound. This place ain't kidding when it comes to size. Now, we come to the burger. Half a pound of meat pounded. And when you see them pound the patties, you know why it's called Earthquake Burger. Look at the ginormous size of this burger. It is about the size of my head. Sesame bun, grilled onions, bacon, giant patty with American cheese. And the buns are just sitting on the grease that is just oozing out of the meat. So the bun's got all that nice meat juice on there as well. This, with all the ingredients, is close to a pound. This is a meaty, cheesy, flavor-packed burger. Bun, beautifully soft, a little bit of sweetness. I love the crunch of the sesame seeds on top. The beef patty is delicious, soft and tender and juicy. I love American cheese on my burger. It just adds so much more flavor and creaminess. Sauteed onions brings a little crunch and a bit of sweetness. My favorite thing about this, it's just so much of it. I feel like I've taken at least 10 bites and I'm still not even halfway through. This is definitely a burger worthy of his name. After a ginormous burger, had to get a pierogi. And Kalinka Pierogi is an institution here at the Washington State Fair. Drayton, who I talked to, his grandmother started the place, perfected the recipe. She set up the whole operation and eventually it passed on to him. Even the mixer is an old-fashioned mixer from, I think he told me, World War II. This pierogi, beautiful crust, is stuffed and then deep fried. So the outer shell is nice and flaky, gooey American cheese, tons of ground beef stuffed inside this pillowy looking bun. Oh, so freaking good. Super light layer of crunch on the outside, inside so cheesy and meaty. The whole thing is very light and pillowy. That is a meaty, cheesy pierogi. Oh, look at this. Didn't think I was going to see that while eating a pierogi. The other one I got is a nod to this local region. Salmon and cream cheese. Look how soft and bouncy this pierogi is. Salmon and cream cheese. I like it on bagels. Love it in a pierogi.
Hot scones.
Oh yeah, on the table. Oh yeah.
So one thing I did not know about the Washington State Fair, the #1 food item here, scones. This particular one stuffed full of butter and jam. And the way they make this is really interesting. It's an assembly line process. The dough goes in the mixer, then it's shaped and cut, put into the oven. When it comes out, butter and locally sourced raspberry jam is stuffed inside. Beautifully toasty on the outside. Smells so good and buttery. This is beautiful. Wonderfully toasty. Nice and crumbly. The jam